So Chris predicted last week.
I'm going to say this as a disclaimer. Just as a disclaimer.
Okay, yeah.
If anyone wants to make real money gambling on sports, whatever my predictions are, if you do the opposite, you would have made a shitload of money this week.
What are we?
I've asked Chris to stop
you missed
predicting
last
Leaf
week's
games.
episode. So I'm doing predictions every week because I've been making predictions just randomly throughout the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I find that most of them are way wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like it'd be a fun way to like sort of track like 2 or 3 predictions a week.
Proper data. Got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he predicted that the Leafs would win against Vancouver 4-1.
That didn't work.
That was wrong.
Yeah.
They lost 4-2.
Yeah.
And then he also predicted that the Leafs would win 5-2 against the Jets. That did not happen. They lost 4-3. At least it wasn't too bad. At least it was a close. It was a close game, but it's still a loss. Then he said Liverpool would win on Sunday's game 2-0. They lost 1-0.
Yep.
And then he said Liverpool would win on Wednesday 2-1. They did win 2-0.
Yeah. So I was 1 for 3.
1 for 4.
1 for 3. I made 4
Is that
predictions.
how it works?
Yeah, I made 4
I
predictions, and I
know
got
that.
1 right, and I got 3 wrong.
Okay, that's how it works.
Yeah. That's how most things work.
Okay. Now I have a prediction for you going into this week.
Okay.
So Leon, I think his last name is Edward versus Bilal, UFC fight.
Yeah.
Who do you got?
Leon Edwards will win
Leon Edwards
in the second round.
In second, you're going that far.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bilal Muhammad's.
Hey, it's on the air.
I'm just saying, Bilal Muhammad is talking a big game, and a lot of these guys that are the challengers do. Leon Edwards going to be on.
Okay. Leafs versus Jets.
They're going to win. I got to get my phone. I wrote down the score.
I don't know.
They're going to win 4-3
4-3
tomorrow night.
Leafs.
Yeah.
4-3 Leafs. You heard it
So
here.
for those listening, bet Bilal Muhammad and bet Winnipeg.
And then again,
should do good.
I talked to Chris prior to the episode. I asked him not to bet on the Leaf games because he bet on the Leaf games and we lost.
Mm.
And I got Johnny T in my fantasy and I need him to fucking perform.
He's coming around.
He was doing fucking, he was putting up points for me early season.
Joe Thornton.
John Tavares.
Yeah, come on.
Sorry.
Not Big Joe.
I'm trying.
Okay, your
I know
other
there's a
two.
kid in Scarborough on the team.
You told me these, but you need to explain them.
Okay, yeah.
You have Brentford will be promoted
Yes.
and Sunderland will not be promoted.
Okay, so Brentford plays in the championship in English soccer,
Okay.
1 level below the Premiership.
Okay.
So how the tiered system works in football in Europe is there's multiple divisions in each country's league.
Right.
Generally, the bottom 3 in each division will be demoted to the lower division, and the top 3 in the division below will be promoted. So where Brentford are and how the situation works in the championship and the next league, which I'm going to predict, the top 2 get automatic promotion. The third place, fourth place, fifth place, and sixth place go into a playoff, and only one of those teams will get promoted.
Okay.
So where Brentford are, they're currently second, but they're tied on points with 3 other teams. And they're only, I think, 5 points out of being outside of the playoff picture. So I know it's like, if you were to look it up right now, it's like, oh, easy pick, they're in second.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so close if you actually look at the table. I think they're going to do it this year. They went into the playoffs last year, and they missed out on automatic qualification by last year by losing the last game of the season, or else it would have gone up straight away.
Right.
I think they'll do it this year.
Okay.
So that's a long-term one just because we did a couple short-term ones.
Sure.
So Brentford will be promoted to the Premier League this year.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So when does that happen?
In a month.
In a month?
In about a
Not
month.
too far.
Yeah, not too far.
Not too far. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Do you have any other predictions?
Yes, Sunderland,
Yeah.
who's a league below. Sunderland was in the Premier League for a long, long time.
Okay.
And then they got demoted 2 years in a row,
Okay.
which is like really
And
bad.
they're not getting brought back.
Right now, they're in a playoff spot, and they're only 2 points out of guaranteed promotion, I think, right now.
Okay.
I think they're not going to get
They're not
promoted.
going to make
I think they're going to make the playoffs, and they're going to probably make the final of the playoffs and lose because they're Sunderland.
Just that?
Just because they're Sunderland.
Okay.
I think they're in for another few more.
Bad times.
Yeah, like the way that
They gotta go through the
how
rebuild.
low they got demoted, like it's most likely a 10-year spot before they'll be back.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to the championship next year,
Yikes.
which is the
Devastating.
second tier. So that's my predictions.
Okay.
2 long-term,
Chris
2 short-term.
predicts. You heard it here
Bet
first.
against them and you'll win.
Bet on the Jets and put your money on Bilal.
I'm going to actually bet against myself tomorrow
Oh my God.
and see how.
Don't do that.
Why? I am going to do
Oh
it.
my
If I'd done
God.
it Fulham was 6-1 to beat Liverpool.
Fuck yeah, you should have, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep. Could have made some money.
Could have.
Yeah.
But you didn't.
No, I'm dumb.
That's what they
You
say.
all already knew that.
Never bet on yourself.
No.